Hello, I wanted to show you my absolutely favourite ever stitch, Twisted Triple Treble, and it just makes a gorgeous textured fabric. So I've made this scarf, I made this last year. I've had so many compliments. I'll tag the wool into the description because I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. And it just used a whole kind of skein of wool, about I don't know if it was 400 grams. I'll find out. And so this one is about 12 inches across, and so I thought this year I would make a different coloured one. So this is obviously a beautiful grey, and this one is 10 inches across. So you can do it to whatever width you want. I'm just going to demonstrate today how you start. So work out your measurement and do as many chains to that measurement, and then do about 4 more to that what you want. And then to get this border, so you can see it on this one as well, I've just done a row of trebles. So into each chain on the bottom, a row of trebles, starting with 3 chain to go up. So that's where I'm at here. And so what you need to do the triple trebles, let's just zoom right in, is turn your work, and we do 4 chains up, and then a twisted triple treble looks like this. So you go around 3 times, and we're gonna, this is this stitch, we're missing this one, and we're gonna go into that second one there. Okay, and I'll show you all again, and I'll talk through the next one. So around 3 times. So this one, you go around the back and you go in through the front, and then we're going to work this at the back. So I'll just show you the effect, and then we'll work one together. So there's your edge, if you like. So if you can see, I've got a straight edge, and so your twisted trebles are all in the middle. So round 3 times, skip a stitch, so there's no chains in between here, and into the next one. Catch hold and pull through. So you should have got 5 on your hook. So then you go round through 2, round through 2, round through 2, and round through 2. Okay, and then typical, I've got a knot coming up. Let's just have a little detangle. And then so to do this one that goes around the back, we go around 3 times and take your hook round the back but in through the front. And then if you want to screenshot that and then go in, and you're going to work this stitch at the back, round and through 2, round and through 2, round through 2, round through 2. Now obviously you can make all sorts with this, cushion covers, scarves, purse, bag. It's really effective, and it works up very quickly as well. It's so therapeutic. This is the project I take to my craft group, and I can just sit and do it without really thinking. The only thing I would recommend is after every row, just check you've got the same amount of stitches, because it can be easy to drop one along the way. So I'll show you this. And then, can you see I've got 3 stitches left? So we're going to do another set, if this knot allows. Not what you want on a video. I think it'll loosen out. So we're going to do another set of triple trebles. So skip that one into this one and through 2, through 2, through 2, through 2, round again 3 times, into the back, through the front, and you're working that at the back. And then when you get to the end, obviously this is just a sample, we're going to do a double treble into those first chain, the top of those first chain. And so at the beginning of each row is a 4 chains up, the end of each row is a double treble, and that just seems to keep, instead of doing a triple treble at the end, it just keeps it straight, seems to keep it all in line. So let's turn and start you off on this row again. So we're going to go 4 chains up, and 1, 2, 3. So here you miss this one and you go into this one. I could do this all day long. I love it. 1, 2, 3, and into that one, through that one, through that one, through that one, and well, I didn't think I'd be fighting the tangles. So if you 1, 2, 3 round in, and that's it. That's just carry on in that way. And I thought I'd been beaten by the tangles then, but it's come loose. 1, 2, 3 into the back, and do your through 2s 4 times on each stitch. If you want more of this kind of content, I am really trying to grow the channel. So I would really love if you could subscribe, give me a like, pop me a message in the comments. What colours have you done it in? What have you learnt? What have you used this stitch for? That'd be really, really lovely to know. So just, if the yarn allows, get to the end of this. Get to the end of this row. I've got an Instagram as well, the Crochet Web. If you want to, the knots beat me, but hopefully you've got what it is. Yeah, so I've got an Instagram if you want to pop your finished item on there. That would be lovely and would make my day really. So happy crocheting, and I'll see you on the next one.